Okay, I'm live. So my hair is down because I am gonna let it go. So I could straighten it. So I'm gonna put this right now. Oh my god, I can't believe it's my first ever live video on YouTube. Super excited. Okay, so I kind of have here what I'm gonna be using. So this is kind of basically how I get ready like in real life without editing. So hopefully it goes good. So I could see, I don't know. I've never done this, so I kind of see my face que estaba like a little bit yellow. Let me see if I could clear. Let me see what I could do to fix it up. Usually like, okay. I'm gonna start really quick, so let me just, so I think, I don't know. Let me see. Let me put the microphone on, by the way. I should have had it on. Sorry, guys. Okay. So basically, I do Facebook Lives videos, but right now I decided why not. I never tried YouTube, so let me go for YouTube. So I'm gonna pop in my microphone. So I'm gonna start. So here it goes. So I think if you guys see like yellowness, I don't know why. Why? Someone tell me what am I doing wrong? Okay, so I can't take something. Let me see how I could do it. Let me see. Okay. So ahí va. Sorry, guys. So this is real life right now. No editing, no nothing. This is how I'm going to do my makeup. So I'm going to see. Okay, sorry, guys. Let me see what I could do. I'm trying to kind of figuring out because it's like my first ever. Okay, so I'm just going to... I see like kind of yellow here. Okay, maybe if I scoot back a bit. If I move closer. Shit. Okay. Oops. Said a bad word. So I'm just going to get it as close as I can. Okay. So there's a minute right there. So I'm just going to go. So first off, I'm going to make sure that my face, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of Urban Decay because it has alcohol and it's going to cancel out the oiliness. Thank you. Okay. So next, okay, the products that I use from airbrushing is water-based. So basically I have to use all my products oil-free. So my primer that I really like, it's the Smashbox, and it's like kind of like the cremita looking one. So I'm going to dot in a little dot, and I'm just going to smear it off. So like that. Okay, just on my pores. I feel when I don't put primer, siento como que like whenever I put the airbrush, it feels like it's going into my pores. So I do use eye primer, and this one's from Too Faced. The reason why is because my eyelids are really beyond greasy, so that really helps. So me voy a poner a little bit. Sorry if I'm talking Spanish and English. I'm a little Spanglish little girl. Okay, saita. So I'm going to do my brows first. So I'm going to grab the color Underground. And I'm going to grab my stencil, which is this one. So I'm going to turn on my machine. Kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I usually do this. I do Facebook Live videos, but it's weird being on YouTube because on Facebook you actually get to interact. Like you see actually I have like one view seeing me, but I actually like get about 60 views. So they start asking you questions, so you go with the flow, you're doing your makeup. But on YouTube it's like a little quiet time because I have a little bit of subscribers. But anyways, let me go for Underground. So I'm gonna turn on my compressor. My compressor's kind of okay, ahí está. So I already have 4 minutes wasted, and that's because it's my first ever video, so I'm kind of nervous. So all I need is about 2 drops. There. So 2 drops of this color. So I'm going to kind of spray to see that it's spraying out properly, which it is. And then I'm going to go in with my brows. So I'm kind of right there. So I'm going to try to go in as lightly as I can. Ahí está. One side, and then I'm gonna hit the other side. I love the way you do your brows. I'm still trying to use the stencil on myself. Just practice, because at first it was hard for me, but then months passed by. The more you practice every day, the better you're gonna get. So as you can see, I did my stencil straight, and then on videos I kind of like block things, but if you have any questions, I'll more than be happy to answer. So what I do with my stencil, I kind of fold it in, and then just kind of this arch here, lightly on my lever, and then just kind of like go around. See? And then I have my little paper, which I clean my stencil. So again, kind of folding my stencil and lightly spraying. Okay? So now is the time, like if you have questions, I will be more than gladly to help. Okay, so usually at this step, I get my stencil, and then I go right here on this curve. I don't know if I can explain myself. I'm thinking too much. I'm kind of going to aim it right there. And then just lightly spraying it. Okay. I don't know how, but I broke the cord of my airbrush. So I hope it doesn't stop. I have to go to Diners to get a new cord. So I'm just gonna kind of work. So ahí está, one side, and then I'm gonna go into the other one. Okay, ahí está. There you go. And then I usually like to make this part over here more darker. So as you guys can see, it's more darker and more light. Thank you. And then I'm going to go in darker here. So I kind of position it right there. And then I spray. See? And then again, I kind of see the distance. So it's kind of right here. And then aim for it. So there you go. And I like to personally flip my stencil and then go back at it, just because it gives it more dimension. So that's why I said lightly and then go in darkly. So you're gonna see the difference. So there you go. And with and without. See the difference? So I'm gonna go ahead and do it lightly. It says, hey girl, hi Airbrush. Hi Miss iHeart. I decided to do a YouTube live, because I always do a Facebook live, so I'm kind of nervous. So there. So I gave you that dimension right there. So, and then if I feel like I have to do them a little bit more darker, I just kind of lightly go in. There you go. So either I use a cotton swab. The cotton swabs I like using are these, and these are from Ulta. And they have like a pointing. So usually like I'll clean them, or I'll use a disposable lip applicator. And then I'll go in with my airbrush cleaner. Thank you. It's kind of like nervous. I was like, maybe I don't have views, but yeah, I have kind of 2 views. So I'm just gonna kind of clean in the middle, and there you go. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm gonna actually clean out this brow color, and I only use 2 drops for my brows. So I'm gonna put a little bit of airbrush cleaner back bubble, because I am gonna go in with a light color. I'm gonna do my steps. So a little story time. When I started airbrushing, I was taught to do my eyeshadow first, but for some reason it didn't help for me. So my teacher actually told me, hey, if it doesn't work for you, sometimes it doesn't, switch over to your brows and then guide yourself with the eyeshadow. So I'm like, okay. So there, it's clean, since I'm gonna work up from light to darkest. So I'm gonna do my steps, and this is what I was taught to do, your steps, so the makeup could, you know, have dimension and more vibrant out there. So I'm gonna start off with vanilla. I was so nervous doing Instagram lives. I so totally feel you. I'm doing it before I do more. Ooh, I never done an Instagram live. So I'm gonna grab my vanilla, and I'm just gonna do a drop. Oops, another drop went in. So I always make sure I always have this, or a roll. I have always a roll, and I feel it works better than tissue. So I usually spray out before spraying in my face, and then I'm gonna get my stencil and then just kind of do the brow bone color. Okay. So I'm gonna do the brow bone color really quick, or freehand. Okay, and next I'm gonna kind of clean out. I'm gonna go in with golden olive, which is my second step. Usually the second step is your foundation color. So for me, I use golden olive, and I'm gonna be using 1 drop. So spray it out. The heck, I'm gonna use another drop. I'm getting nervous. Okay. So there it is. And I'm going to put that in between my brow bone and my transitional color. So right in the middle. You can hardly tell, but it's picking up. It's like a yellow undertone. It's right there. See, it's right here, and then I don't have nothing here. I remembered where I used to take classes for my airbrush. I remembered Livier, which was my teacher. Our homework was to do, I'm gonna use cocoa for underground. Thank you. I'm gonna use cocoa for transitional color. Okay, so we had a group, and we had to post our pictures. We had to post our makeup pictures every single day, or else we would get a fine of $5. And I would always cheat. There was days where I didn't put my steps 1, 2, and 3, and I just went in with eyeshadow, and then you could see the major difference. So I'm gonna go in with cocoa or found brown. But she never nunca se dio cuenta. Like, she never knew. It was funny though. You know, I was just trying to do it fast. So I'm gonna go in with my transitional color. So I don't know if I'm gonna go out later on, so I kind of want to do like a go out night / daytime, so I could go in darker later on with this. So I'm gonna try to go in lightly with this. So as you can see, I'm not cleaning my airbrush because I'm going from light to darkest. Yes, it's funny, Livia never knows that, so I never tell her what I would do. She used to get mad. My teacher used to get beyond mad at me because I used to always, at that time, I remember she was, okay, so wait, I'm not going to clean it out. Whatever's there, I'm just going to go, actually, yeah, clean it out. So I'm going to go in with Marcella without even cleaning it. I'm going to add about 2 drops. Because remember, if you're going from light to darkest, it doesn't really matter. When you go in from different tones or different colors, you could actually make a color. So like that, there it is. Okay, what else was I saying? Yeah, I used to always get in trouble for all the reasons. I'm like, ah. Yeah. There is this one time where I get it. I used to post a lot and she would get mad at me because I used to post, and I know why we couldn't post um while being at school, and that's because, you know, they sat down with me and they said, listen, if you want to become a makeup artist, you can't be posting like your practices, because people are going to see your practices, and your practices are not going to be as good as when you walked out with your degree, so they're not going to want to hire you, or, you know, do makeup for them. So I totally get that, but I used to get in trouble a lot. And at that time she was doing things to her face, so she believed not to put any moisturizer on her face. But for me, even though my T-zone right now is beyond oily, I used to put moisturizer. So the moisturizer that it has been working the best for me, I'm just gonna this gap that I have here lightly. Okay, so kind of did it right there. Okay, so the moisturizer that has been helping me is the Clinique, the gel one, because everything's like, my face is very beyond oily. So there you go. Let me do a little bit more on the top here. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean it. So that was my Marcella. I'm gonna go in with, let's see, I'm gonna go in with a darker cone. I'm gonna go in with dark brown. So I haven't used the dark brown in a while, so you kind of want to use it until you hear the bolitas, the little balls shaking. Okay, there it goes. If you see that it's struggling, no, until you hear it beyond moving. Okay. So I'm going to do my dry tip because I've done a lot of colors into it. Dry tip, and then just getting a cotton swab and cleaning this little part right here. So I'm going to add 2 drops. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of do the dark brown in my outer V area. So right now I don't know, kind of know and kind of not know the color I'm going for. Just going with the flow. Girl, when I lived in New Mexico, I had a moisturizer. It was so dry. I had a bit of moisture. Worked great, and I didn't much notice differences in there over it. Ooh, yes. Well, actually, I was like, okay, what should I do? Like, how or what? Like, it was kind of hard at the beginning. And yes, I did cry. I was like, what did I get myself into? The money was already there. Now in Cali, I use moisturizer. I'm super oily looking. Ooh, you know what? I've always been like beyond oily. Been beyond oily. Even on winter. So I'm kind of taking my time here just because I don't know again if I'm going out. So I kind of want to look nice. And for me, it helps. It's barely 1 o'clock, and if at 10 o'clock we go out, my makeup still looks beyond good. So I'm just gonna stop there. And I have hoodie eyes, so I kind of want to like soften my eyes and then like step back or look up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. So I think I'm gonna go in with rose gold for my lid. Let me just take this color out really quick. And it's so crazy how I started airbrushing. I remembered I saw my teacher with this badass color because at the time I remember when she would do traditional airbrush makeup. And I remember she came into my job and she had this beautiful blue color. And then I asked her, I was like, hey, did you use the Urban Decay electric palette, which was this one? She had like this amazing, between this color and this, like, or between these three colors, it was like a bright turquoise color. And she was like, no, it's airbrush. And I'm like, what the? So I remember I had her on my Facebook. So she did an airbrush Facebook live and I was like beyond impressed. So I'm gonna use rose gold for my eyelid. She said, girl, we gotta put in work with our skin types, making sure we are using the right stuff. Yes, well, the stuff that I've been using, it's been helping me a lot. For primer, again, I use the Smashbox, and this is like the cremita one, the oil free, and I have to use a primer for my eyelids. Otherwise, like, the airbrush will cut up on me. Okay, so I'm gonna use rose gold and kind of lightly just push back and then just go into my inner. Okay, so there it goes. So I used Marcella for the outer V, and then I went in a little bit darker with the dark brown. And then for my eyelid, I'm using rose gold. Kind of intensifying that color, and then just hitting it a little bit in my highlight point right here. So again, if I'm by myself doing my makeup, I'll probably do like 40 minutes to 35. But if I'm here chit-chatting, probably like less than an hour. I just like to do those little details. Okay, so there you go. I think I did it right there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get black. I'm going to get black really quick. Just going to go ahead and use a little bit of airbrush cleaner. And then I'm going to get that black color. I'm going to use about 2 drops. Okay, so with my help of a stencil, I'm going to kind of flip it over and use the end to guide myself. Girl, I had to stop using face primers. I used the Smashbox, but what is it? But makeup didn't hold like it does with the use primer most. Never stop using that. Are you single? Looking good? Run and put my kids to school for it. I'm drinking birthday night. Okay. iHeart. Yes. You know. Well, hold on. Let me see. I removed the other guy. Well, I don't know. You know what, iHeart? If I don't put primer, it sinks into my pores. So I'm kind of gonna go in there. Okay. It sinks into my pores. I don't know why. And I've noticed that when I put primer, it really, really helps me. Okay. So I'm just going to go to the other side. And for me, on this eye, it's because, guys, I do wear glasses. This is like me most of the time. On this side, I struggle the most. So, yeah. That weirdo. I know, mister. Sorry, but I'm happily married. So, yes. Some weirdo. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. Gonna go in with the black. So I haven't practiced iHeart from to do the wing like you do it. It's a little bit difficult for me. So I do use, I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Okay, I wish there was a water base that would smooth out our large pores. Yes, I feel like there is, that we just need to search. So usually, like, I don't know if I want to do a wing or not. I think I should just leave it like that, or should I do a wing? I'm not sure. Let me just kind of spray on the bottom to mimic a eyeliner, an eye water liner effect. So I'm just gonna put it on the bottom here, and then just kind of aim towards my lashes. If I was to do freehand like this, the line wouldn't come out as smooth, and it looks kind of like a smudge, like if you were to dab into a black eyeshadow and then just smudged it off. It kind of gives it that mimic. So again, I'm spraying it in between my lashes, like if I was coloring my lashes. Girl, I locked on half diamond. Okay, I sure will. So ahí está. Okay, kind of going freehand. So ahí está. So I'm gonna get a little bit of airbrush cleaner. I'm going with my foundation right now and kind of just clean it out. And if I was to do a dramatic eye shadow, I've seen girls that they clean towards their eyebrows. In reality, you have to clean towards your ear, so you could have the eyeshadow flowing. Okay, so ahí está. Kind of just slimmer. Ahí está. Let me just clean out so I could go in with foundation really quick. Lately, I've been catching myself that I don't use water eyeliner, but it does make a difference, right? And if I feel like I clean too much underneath my eyes, I could always go back with my moisturizer, because you know that's what we be getting fine lines. Oh, I heard someone in the house. Okay, let me go in with my foundation. So I have 28 minutes, but I started at 4 minutes. So I'm gonna clean out my dry tip really quick. So I like to pull back and with the cotton swab clean it. Okay. I'm over here dropping stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna do about 4 drops of golden olive, or 6 or 5. Let's do 6 and 5. So I'm gonna do 5 of vanilla, and then put my finger here and mix. So on my foundation, I don't like full coverage. I just don't like full coverage. Let me put my mic over here. I like medium to light coverage, not as much. I can't focus it like on YouTube, when on Facebook, like when you touch it, it kind of like focuses on yourself. Kind of looks yellow if I like back away. So I kind of get close. Let me see. I need natural lighting. Okay. So I did put primer. So I was asked if I wanted to join in for the Dia de los Muertos airbrush makeup, but I wasn't too sure. My thing is makeup. I don't feel like I would see myself doing the Dia de los Muertos thing. I'm not sure. I'm still on the thoughts for that. Oh, I wish it could look better. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, my foundation can't hardly tell my foundation. Yes, I know. I've been thinking about that. So I'm gonna go in a little bit with my powder. I'm gonna use the Bisou, which I love. I could see all the shining popping in right here. There, it's mattifying it. And nothing happens in reality. Okay. Okay. Because, it was getting so oily. Okay. So I'm going to go in with cocoa. So I'm going to add 2 drops. To contour. And clean out the dry tip. When I have foundation, I kind of clean out the dry tip. Do oh, I wish you could tell how it's looking. Getting as close as I can. I don't know why it doesn't pick up and it looks so yellow. Let me see. Oh, let me dim up the lights. Okay, hold on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm doing it darker. I can see it, girl. No worries. Okay. Let me just put it up again. They're going demi. Okay, they're going up already. Okay, ahí está. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably... Okay. So I'm like... Okay. So I took off a little bit of lights. Let me see, you guys can see. So I took off some lights here. See if that helped. Okay, ahí está. Let's see if that helps. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with peach beige. Oh, I should have done that earlier. It looks way better. So I'm gonna add in about 2 drops. Is it close? Let me grab the small one. Where are you? Where are you? I'm just gonna grab dark peach pink. So 2 drops. So as you guys can see, I didn't clean up my cup because it will mix in there. Hold on. Okay, just want to make sure they're equally. Okay, and then for highlight, I think I'm gonna be grabbing Vanity because I already have rose gold, like copper, so I don't want like a gold shimmer here. Kind of want it more pinkish. So I'm gonna grab my Vanity. I need to get myself another cord. Okay, so I'm just cleaning it out really quick. I'm gonna add 1 drop. Okay. Whoops, I guess another drop. Have you tried the clear highlights? I love them. That's just so peachy and shiny. No, yes, I have those. I tried those. So ahí está. And then whatever's left, a little bit right here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add right here in the middle. Okay, let me just clean out. Life. He calls and I tell him I'm gonna be doing a live video. So I'm gonna get, he said sorry to me. For lips, I don't know what I should do for lips. Should I do nude or what should I do? Let's see. I don't know what colors. I think I'm gonna go in for a nude. I know that feeling. And I love these too. These are by Moria and it kind of reminds me of like the Oprah. They're pretty good. So ahí está. Later on, if I want to go out, I could either darken this outer V area and wait. I have not done yet. Let me pop on some lashes really quick. And it's going to complete this whole look. Okay, so the one that I like using is the L'Oreal, the Telescopic. And the eyelashes that I love using are the Wispies. The Wispies, I feel like they're more longer rather than Demi Wispies. For my brows, sometimes my brows se me andan cayendo, they're falling. Sometimes I use the NYX, the tinted. And I use it as a like mascara or even the clear one. But I had this one in handy. Just to kind of pick them up, lift them up from here. Because they tend to fall out. Okay, so where is my lashes case? I got this at Daiso. Do you have one of these, iHearts? Okay, so I'm gonna get my dual glue. I like to do like 2 drops like that. And I like, okay, so this one is, let's see, which one's which? Okay, this is the right hand side. So I kind of, I don't need to gel. Oh, okay. I have all my colors in there. So I kind of put my drops in here and I kind of pass them through. And the tool that I really like is this one by Revlon, and it has like 4 little drops. You could get it at Target, and it's kind of like chatito. It's not too pointy from the tip. Kind of dry them. And the dual glue, this one was the pink that I was using. It dries black. I like the clear one too. It's kind of tacky, but they both work good. So like that. It's crazy, huh? How we look with and without lashes. So again, I'm just gonna pass them through. And these lashes will probably last me about 3 weeks. And they come in a pack of 4. They're these, and I get them at Target. So they're the Wispies, which I love, by the brand Ardell. I'm gonna pop them in there. These are right. I feel so much more glam with lashes. I know. I used to wear lashes. I probably learned how to do my lashes about 2 years ago, and then I started off using them only on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But then a year ago, I've been doing them for a straight every day. So there you go. Ahí está. I took 42 minutes and I started off at 5 minutes just because I was kind of wondering what the heck was going on with YouTube. But this is kind of my final look. So let me kind of zoom in. Okay. So ahí está. So I know there's only 1 view, but I know there will be more views looking at it. Guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, you guys are more than free to subscribe to it. And if you guys have any comments or concerns, I could always answer them. Again, my channel is so small that I don't make money off of it, but I do enjoy what I do loving. I do enjoy what I like doing. But again, this was my final look. Anyways, I have to go now, and iHearts, thank you so much. And oh, another thing, if you guys have not seen iHeart, her name, you guys could follow her. She does airbrush makeup too. Her name is iHeart Airbrush, and you guys could go follow her. I'll make sure I'll put your link over so people could see your channel too as well. Okay, bye now.